Okay, so now let's look at part C. So in part C, the first thing we're doing, m dot y is equal to x dot y. So how do we get to m dot y? First, we follow this pointer, and then we see we have this y instance variable. So we're saying that that should be equal to x dot y. So let's see what that's supposed to be. So x takes us here, and y takes us here. So what we're basically saying is that we should change the 1 to actually be 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this should now be 2. Okay, so that line of code is done. So what about the next one? xy dot right is equal to a new point. Okay, how do we get there? xy takes us here, and dot right takes us to this pointer. So now we're going to replace it to point to some new point, with x being 3 and y being 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and update this arrow. Okay, so now bright is pointing to the right point. Okay, so let's compare diagrams. So the x is pointing to a correct point. Y is pointing to a correct point. XY is pointing to a line. Oh, I already found a mistake. So here we see that XY's left is pointing to what X is pointing to. But in the diagram, we see that XY's left is pointing to what Y is pointing to. So this is not the same diagram. So part C would be an incorrect choice.